Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another series of SimAirport. We're on the default branch for the 2nd of January 2022. It's been years since I played this. I don't know exactly how long, but it's been at least a year, if not 2 years since I've played this. It's been a while. So let's get into it. I want to give it another go and see what's happening, how it's been updated, and yeah, just give it another go actually. Now, new game. I'm going to do the career mode. It's something that we haven't really done. We've always played sandbox. And then I can see you can now do scenarios, which may be interesting. But for these kind of games, I've never really liked scenarios that much. We always play sandbox. So what we'll do is do career mode. We'll start from scratch, have a quick look at our airlines. I see I do have a few mods installed, but they're all switched off. And I think I'm going to keep it that way. I do think there's a lot of other mods now. Well, not really a lot. There's like decals and things like that. But anyway, let's jump into it. Standard settings. We can't change the size here. Government grants is available, so that gives us a little bit of something to work through. So let's jump into it and see what we've got. Okay, here we go. Welcome to SimAirport. I do like this. This has always been something I liked a lot about this game. Now, we don't have a very sizable area. I'll pause the game while we quickly talk a little bit about what we're going to do. Firstly, we've got a government grant, so we need to build a basic airport, determine or get a airline service, passenger experience, investments, airport efficiency, and maximizing profits, all things that we'll work our way through. So in terms of basic airport, we just need to get the basics going on. Ticketing and security zones, runway and gate, and baggage claim, and then we'll work our way through these things a little bit more. So first things first, where are we going to put our runway? So runway as required plus a gate, and here we need a ticketing zone, security zone, and a baggage claim. Now, if we go with the slightly cheaper asphalt runway, I'm kind of thinking we can't really do this because we're going to limit ourselves early on. Now, I do think we've got, let's have a look. I think if you use taxiways, yeah, so you can't build taxiways here. So you'll need to get your runway set back a little bit more, I believe. So something like that is what we're going to do with the runway. I'm not going to do, actually, question is, do we just run it straight up the end here? And then how long do we go? I don't think I want to spend all that money, but we'll expand into that area. I think this length, the 120 tile length, gives us a little bit of flexibility in terms of the kind of flights we can accommodate. And in the future, we can, of course, upgrade that. So there we go. That is our first item. Now, let's have a quick look at our taxiway. We will add our taxiway here and there and do things like that. I'm not sure if we do taxiway from the middle over here. Anyway, now let's unpause the game and see what we've got. We need a few builders, so let's get a couple, maybe 5 builders or something going on. We'll get deliveries over here. We've got getting drop-offs over here, so we'll start building that process straight away. Now, we will need to so while that is underway, I actually need to move stuff over here, I think. Move all of this out of the way here so I can make room a little bit. So let's move drop-offs and garbage to something like this, and we'll do a little bit of garbage kind of right over there. And that should do the trick. And now I don't have to pause the game because the guys will slowly make their way and start building it. One thing that I've learned fairly early on with these games is that you would like to do a slightly different drop-off arrangement. So if we say do that, and then do a bit of a run like this. Wow, that is pricey. Let's, can we cancel that? Can we cancel that? We need to bear in mind, how do I do that? How do I not build this? Cancel the project. There we go. Now, these guys should be building this. Does it tell me how quickly it will happen? No, it doesn't really. Okay, so we need to be mindful that we don't have a lot of money, so we can't be going nuts with it. But what we can certainly do is we can do a little something closer by. So let's do that and do a little bit of this as an initial kind of drop-off situation. So we'll start building that. And then on the other side of that, we need the foundation. So here we will, before we go and do the foundation, let's clean out drop-offs and pickups. And we'll grab them and place them over here. So on the one hand, we're going to do, I think, drop-offs kind of over here. And then we'll do pickups on the other side. If I can, come on, where's my pickups? Pickups. Pickup. Why can't I see it? What's going on? Where is it? Pickup. My goodness, there we go. Pickups on the other side. And we'll leave a little bit of room in between there. I think something like that is going to be okay. Now, going to construction, we'll head into the foundation component of it. And I don't want to go too extreme just yet. Okay, but before we do that, let's see what we need in terms of taxiway. So if we do that, I'm going to at the very least do this as a taxiway. And now the question is, do we just do gates directly off of this? Where do I get my objects? Yeah, over here. Okay, look, so we've got small gates, large gates, and extra large gates. So I think for the time being, let's get ourselves a bit of a small gate and we'll see. So see, this is the interesting thing. And what I'm kind of wondering is whether we can do small gates like this. So if I then rotate that and put the small gate in there, can we get that to work? Or shall we push it back a little bit over here? I'm kind of tempted to do that. I'm tempted to do that. Something like this. One there, one there. And then we'll start our building in here and then expand it off into that general direction. So from here, we will need some more taxiways. I think we're going okay here. What do we need for that first grant to sort itself out? Ticketing zone, runway, and baggage claim. Okay, so we'll need to get a building going on over here. So from the foundational perspective, I would like to do that. That's not going to cost us too much, is it? And then I think from here, we'll run maybe something like this. Okay, and then over here, we'll do, ooh, are we going to get, no, why is that? Oh, we can't get too close to the taxiway. That's the issue. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, well, if that's the case, let's cancel that project. Cancel that project and have a quick look at taxiway zoning. So it's exactly up to there. So that's just what we're going to do. So let's just redo those objects. So we'll grab this small gate and we'll place it in there. And the next one goes in there. Ah, okay. So that's an interesting little thing that we need to deal with. Get an extra block of taxiway over there. Now, this is good. Now, going back to, and I'll start speeding things up a little because these guys need to start building. Now, let's go back to the foundation and just provide. Now, the question is, we probably don't need all of that space. But if we do maybe something like that, maybe I'll add a little bit on this side and see. So there we go. That's going to be the basics that we're going to use over here. We're going to probably fill in all of this stuff over time. Now, what I'm going to do is let's add a few more workmen to the mix because we need to get this stuff built. The other thing we will need as part of the grant, let's quickly have a look at that. First track grants will focus on turning this land into a basic functioning airport. Reward unlocks the ATC tower and main grant tracks. Okay, so let's go. Security zone, functioning baggage claim, and gate and runway. Runway is there. Under construction still, though. Anyway, we'll have to get this to run really quickly. Can I speed this up even more? Ooh, interesting stats here. Okay, but I'm at top speed at the moment. And these guys are struggling. One of our delivery zones are full. My goodness, so let's expand our delivery zone. Hopefully that helps us out a little bit more. Yeah, good stuff. That's going to be good. Any other items? Baggage claim. At least the runway must be functional. We're getting there. Oh, there we go. What is it saying? Requires at least one taxiway to be connected on both ends. So that's okay. We'll have that sorted in just a minute. These guys are building so slowly. I can't remember. There was one of these games where you can actually switch off the building component. So it's just auto build. Can't remember if it was Airport CE. I think it was Airport CE. I didn't think it was this one. Okay, there we go. There goes our first stand, almost done. Excellent. Was a secure area, all these kind of things. Yes, I know that. So we'll have our first stands come in here now. And from a grants perspective, we are ticking 2 of these boxes already. Functioning gate and runway. Okay, so we need to get this building built. Are there objects we can start placing in, like doors and windows and things like that? Doors. I think here you'll have to kind of, large sliding doors. Can you place it in here? Excuse me. So I think one of them is going to go over here. And the other one is going to go in this area. And then from here, you will go check in through security. And then we'll have baggage claim at the front here. And we'll be able to expand that into the future. So we'll start off with that. We'll get these things done. Excellent. There goes our terminal slowly getting constructed here. We've got a bit of a taxiway going. We've got 2 stands ready. Gates ready. But they're not deemed functioning at this point. And that's why none of it's working. Okay, good stuff. This is working. We will need doors yet again. So let's go with doors. Door. just a standard sliding door for me in there and in there, please. Believe that's okay. Wonder if I need more people working here. Is that going to cost me too much money? Let's up our game a little bit more. More people are arriving. Okay. Too slow. And we're at top speed though. Yeah, it does it in order. Since I've added this later. Oh, please don't build the wall there. Hang on. Can I dismantle these walls, please? Doesn't want to do that though. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna see the walls being built. Yeah, that's that's unfortunate. If you switch them onto each other like this, it shouldn't do that. But anyway, we'll get it done. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I just don't want you to build this wall here. You can prioritize construction. Yeah, so now we'll just have to go ahead and dismantle those wall sections through there. I wish I could cancel this. There has to be a way to cancel it, right? Demolish, dismantle. Anything like canceling objects or something? No, does not seem to be the case. If I go with that, I'm just worried I'll end up demolishing all the way to grass level, right? Yeah, I can't do that. It is dismantle, but dismantle doesn't work in this context. Popping in the sliding the doors in at least saves us a little bit of time with regards to building walls. Now, there we go. So now we can go ahead and dismantle that one and this one. And that should be all good. Now we can do our areas. Get these guys done. Excellent. You're done. Now, the areas that we need includes ticketing zone. So let's grab ticketing. And I'm going to do this entire kind of area here as ticketing. And then from there, we'll do security. And a baggage claim. So let's go to baggage claim. Baggage claim needs to be in this kind of general area over here. I'm kind of wondering, do I just do that and do this and make a slightly larger ticketing zone? Well, let's just make a slightly large baggage claim zone. And now we'll do security up here. Security. We'll do something like that and see how that works. Okay, what are we missing? At least one security zone must meet the requirements. Oh, beautiful. Now, a metal detector, body scanner, or remote bag, or a bag scanner and an ID check stand. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, objects. It's under objects, under security, I think. You can do that. Yes, excellent. This is good. Now, here we've got the ID check stand. We will be doing one of them over here. From there, you need the bag scanner. Okay, and it needs to look like this. And the metal detector. Wow, is that sufficient though? Well, let's see. Let's get those items done, and I think that'll give us our first grant, right? Perfect. That is working. Now, let's just have a quick look. There we go. Build a functioning gate and runway. So what are we missing here? Requires secure area. Requires at least one gate agent desk. Okay, how am I doing? Ooh, interesting things here. We'll come back to that. Now, how do I just make it secure area? Hang on. Let's go back to objects. I'm guessing I need a security exit. Security. Yeah. I need a security exit somewhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up expanding this thing straight away, I think. Right? I'll expand it to this side. And we'll keep that wall there, and we'll just close this in a little bit more. And we'll get the security exit somewhere over here. And we'll have to then build a wall of some sorts. I will have to have a look. Okay, so let's expand that zone a little bit more. So if we add a bit more foundation over here, that should help us out a little bit. So let's get that done. I'm thinking we probably need to get these zones trimmed back a little bit. Let's do that. The fact that they are the same thing there is a little weird. Now, let's get that done. We'll go under construction, and we will dismantle some of this wall. Okay, so let's dismantle that. We'll expand our security zone. How's our money looking? Oh, we got some money somewhere. Right? That's a little weird. I thought that is a little weird. Anyway, let's expand our security zone. We'll pause while we do this kind of thing. So we'll expand our security zone. We have to dismantle it. We can't move it. Okay, well, let's dismantle those. They store it somewhere. Okay, so from there, let's get these security objects back into play. So this guy will go in here, and we'll get that metal detector to go over there. And then the other thing that I thought we'd do is remove a little bit of the security zone through there. Like so. Actually, how are we going to... Yeah, so I think the only thing that I'm going to do here for the time being in terms of objects is let's get security, the security exits, and we'll do cannot place inside or adjacent to a security zone. Okay, well, if that's the case, all we're going to do here is give ourselves one more piece of wall, and that'll be our security exit. There we go, and this should be a functioning security zone, getting us through here to our first passenger areas over here. I could remove that, no problems. Okay, now what am I missing? Secure area. How on earth am I getting a secure area? Let's do zones, utilities, objects. Oh, hang on. Do I have a Oh, you know what? We need a fence. This is what we need. So what we need to do is run a fence this way and a fence that way. Okay, get the guys to do that. That's what we're missing. And that should finish it off. And we need a functioning baggage claim area. So this thing needs something. No, at the moment we don't need anything. Let's get the ticketing stuff. Ticketing. So let's get a ticketing desk of some sort. Maybe 2 of them. Baggage claim is not going to be a thing just yet. Once that's done, this should be secure. Yes, no? There's at least one gate agent desk to be assigned. Excellent. Gate agent desk. So I'd like to place a gate agent desk like that and like that. And then we'll get some benches. I'm going to go with this slightly weird color over here. And what we'll do is we'll just get... we'll just get a few of these things parked like that. There we go. So we'll have at least a little bit of seating available. We can get some form of something going on here. Okay, so what we need to do this is it's assigned to stand. So let's look at this quickly. So reports overlays, reachable, all off, highlight passengers, show arrival runway, show departure runways, assigned to, this is going to be A1, or shall we do, we could do S1, right? So for small one, and we'll do this as S2. Let's do something like that. Mix it up a little bit and call this one S2. So do that. Let's assign you over here. No, unassign, and you assigned over there. Perfect. There we go. So that means grant done. Now, run the airport for 2 full days, build 2 ticketing kiosks and 3 normal or XL flight info displays, schedule at least 5 flights. We need some ticketing kiosks, so let's grab that. We need people. So let's grab 1, 2, 3 of them. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. And I kind of think, wow, it cost us money to reduce it. Let's leave it as is for the time being. Wow, let's trim it back a little bit. There we go. So there we go. Now we should be able to start getting stuff working. Nice. I like it. Ticketing kiosks. So let's grab that, put them up on the edge over here. So people should be able to do their ticketing from that perspective. And what are we also missing? We need run the airport for 2 full days, build 2 ticketing kiosks, 3 normal XL flight info displays. Let's hit that one. Oh, we get the money straight away. Oh, that's what it is. 3 normal or XL flight info displays. So let's say info displays. So we'll get a couple of these guys to sort us out. Over there, and maybe over there. There we go. That should be done. And schedule at least 5 flights. Now, let's see if we can do that. So WestJet, we can accept these flights. So let's go ahead and accept that one and that one. Okay. And we'll assign WestJet over here, and we'll assign that one over there. Perfect. Now let's get some more aero time. These are pretty small ones. So let's grab that and these ones, and who requires some runway lights. Okay, perfect. That's not a problem. We'll get a little bit of separation going on there. Probably a little bit like that. Good. We'll have to work our way. We'll have to work out what some of this stuff is going to be looking like. Do we have any other flights? Can I go Pacific Airlines? The Beechcrafts are slightly smaller. Yeah, to be honest, we need to be a little bit more careful. We've scheduled everything we needed to schedule. All right, is that it? Run for 2 full days. So let's see what's going to happen. Speed things along. Wonder whether we'll see anything happening. Can I just, close that so I don't have to keep looking at it? Where's my flight schedule? And I have a flight tracker or flight status as well. Tomorrow. Oh, they're all only coming in tomorrow? That's not good. And some of them can accommodate a fair number of people, actually. So if we go to the schedule, then can we maybe try and move it out a little bit like this so we don't have too much going on at the same time? Let's do that. Let's give it a little bit more room there. Like that. There we go. Yeah, okay. I think that's going to be okay for now. I just need things to work out a little bit. So let's, while we're waiting, let's do a bit of window work. I wouldn't mind getting all of that as windows. Can we then get like a drinks machine or something? Excellent. A drinks vending. Actually vending. Let's do vending machines. Oh, not sending machines, but vending machines. So let's get a drinks vending machine over there. Get a food vending machine over on this side, I believe. Do we need queuing? Let's do a little bit of queuing going on. So let's do... How do I... So let's do that as a starting point. Okay, everybody goes through there. And we'll say, do we assign that to queue? How do I can't remember how I actually assign something. Requires searching advanced security. Can I? Oh, that's, here we go. Assign to the queue. Now, so that's now a queued arrangement over here. Now, the question is, do we give ourselves a little bit of a queue on this side as well? So let's do that. Do a bit of a queue over there and a bit of a queue over here. Maybe that's okay. Now let's say assign to this queue and assign to that queue. So now we've got some queues going on here. What I'll do is I'm going to trim these back just a tad. Assign to first and coach. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Now can we please get our first flights to come in? Got some windows. Oh, I love it. Got some windows. Let's get some more windows, actually. Let's get nice and glossy on this side. And then we can do flooring at some point, can't we? Yeah, we can. Do a little bit of airport flooring. What kind of flooring shall we do? Oh, here we go. Passengers. People, people, people. We've got passengers. Wow. Too much place. Too much. Let's get about some more benches, please. Let's do that. Get a little bit more benches. Ooh, and garbage bins, I think, right? Garbage bins. Oh, no. So we need a person. A janitor. Let's hire a janitor, please. Now, there has to be something like a... Ooh, hang on. Here we go. First flight. People coming out. Leaving through the exit. Coming to pick up their baggage. Yeah, so we've it's pretty tight, but at least we've got flights, guys. We've got flights. We're making some money. Passengers are loving our airport. Our workers are dropping off bags manually over here. Excellent. We're actually getting things through. If I look at my flight, not this one. Is it a flight status? Oh, yeah, there we go. Here we can see that we've managed to sort things out and run things on time thus far, which I'm very happy with. We've got a janitor working here, but what we do need to provide is some objects. It's called a bin, right? Yeah, there we go. Garbage bin. We'll place one over there. We'll place one over here. We'll place one over right there. We'll place another bin up here, over there. Now we should be okay in terms of bins. Bins are available everywhere now. So hopefully things will stay nice and clean. People get through security pretty quickly. Though we can probably expand this at some stage in the not too distant future. Now, can I grab the bench ever so quickly here? And can we do this? Let's get 2 more benches going on over there. These people are doing their queuing thing to get on board. Yeah, we need way better facilities here. Way better facilities. There comes the next plane. How's that going? Okay, excellent. Everything's still on time. I just want to get through our first day, and then we'll call it the end. There's a lot we need to do, but at least we are starting to make some progress. There we go. That's our... Oh, there's one more flight coming in that should be arriving fairly soon, or we have passengers available over here already for it. It's coming to stand S1. I like it. Yeah, we don't have a lot of space. We need to expand quite a lot over here. There comes our last flight. People disembarking, going through there. Yeah, it's wrong. We need to manage our channelization and things like that a lot better. Are we going to start boarding these people? Are they boarded already? They are boarded. There we go. That is everything. Just want to get to the end of the day. I believe this as a bonus, right? So let's get ourselves to the end of the day, see what that means. And then that'll be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. But yeah, awesome. That's SimAirport again. It's been a while, but it's okay. It's still a good game to play. Not my favorite airport game, I must add, but I will give this a good shot. See what we can come up with in terms of a nice little airport. I didn't want to spend too much on the construction as we needed to get our money to run through here. So we need to run it for 2 full days. Well, actually, we've done that. We've done that, got that money. So now what we can do is we can start focusing on whichever of these other ones we need to do. Can I go a little quicker so we get to the end of the day? Not really. So guys, anyway, we'll leave it there. I will see you in the next episode. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. As this is a new series, I would really appreciate that additional support from you. Share it around, hit that button, leave some comments. And yes, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.